Breeders' Cup Sprint. Runners in the gate are standing very quietly. It'll be interesting to see how Euro Ears comes out of that inside gate. 8 priorities in. They're all set now for the Breeders' Cup Sprint. And away they go to a perfect start. Euro Ears didn't get going quickly though, but he's been ridden along, and Euro Ears comes shooting through on the inside. Meanwhile, Force Freeze broke beautifully, so Euro Ears on the inside, Force Freeze up alongside. Between those two is Giant Ryan on the far side, Big Drama. Those 4 going like quarter horses out here. Then there's a gap of 4 back to Amazombie in the perfect spot in 5th. Behind that comes Amazing Destiny in the blue down at the rail. A priorities on the far side. Jackson Ben's second last. Jackson Ben's got to be 11 off those leaders, and Aconite is last. Strung out over a lot of ground. They come to the quarter pole. It's a war of attrition now. Who's going to stay on? Euro Ears on the inside, but it is Force Freeze who's taken the lead, and Force Freeze been confidently ridden, and Force Freeze shakes loose. Jackson Ben now coming. Here's Amazombie coming with his run as well. On the outside, A priorities running a huge one. They are homeward bound, and Force Freeze desperate to hang on, but Amazombie's wearing him down. Amazombie, Force Freeze have it to themselves with a 16th to go. Force Freeze is shifting out, but Amazombie's got him, and from here on in it's just a matter of how far. Amazombie and Mike Smith have won the Ascension Jet Breeders' Cup Sprint. Force Freeze was second. Jackson Ben came running on for third, and then it'll be close for fourth. Amazing Destiny and Aconite.
7-6-5. What an addition. 44 and 2 for the half, 21 flat for the opening quarter, and Simon Force Freeze fell into the perfect spot, sitting third. Garden Trip took the lead. He looked like a winner turning for home, and then Amazombie comes after him. And we talked about Amazombie during the post parade. He's as tough as any racehorse in this field.
He certainly is. Mike Smith, tremendous ride. Euro Ears had a bad break, and his race was over from the get-go. He was asked every step of the way, never showed up. Force Freeze came there with a ton of horse under Johnny Velasquez, but here comes Amazombie out of the clouds. Mike Smith going to that left-handed whip here, and Force Freeze actually comes back again. He does. He does. Very, very tight at the wire. I think Trevor thought it was going to be about a good half a length. In the end, it's just ahead there, but Amazombie, Mike Smith, winning his first Breeders' Cup race in 2011, and congratulations to Bill Spohr, his biggest training victory today. One California bred taking down a Breeders' Cup race.
7-6-5, desperately close for fourth. Maybe Amazing Destiny. It's really close. I'm not going to call that on the inside, but there is your winner, Mike Smith. And yeah, chalk one up for the West Coast. Kind of beaten up a little bit yesterday, and a big win here. And for a guy who's essentially he's been an outstanding trainer, but you think Bill Spohr, you think one of the best claiming trainers in Southern California for literally the last couple of decades. Good guy, outstanding horse, been a great win for him. Yeah, let's take a look at the shutter cam angle here with Amazombie on the outside, Force Freeze down to the inside. It's about a neck victory there. 7-6-5-3 unofficially has been posted. 7-1 over 6-1 over 5-2 over 14-1. Aconite picking up the pieces, rounding out the superfecta. Are you surprised? I mean, it turned into a match race. I mean, your favorite in here, Jackson Ben, just too much to do. That's the case with Aconite. That was the case with a few of these horses. They're obviously better 7-furlong horses than they are at 6 furlongs. Because Jackson Ben, your favorite, a distant third. Everyone was far back. This was a 2-horse race. Yeah, it certainly was. They had got separation from the rest of the field. It has now been posted official with a final time, 109 flat, or 109.17 100. So happy Mike Smith there. Look at him. He's very, very happy, talking with the crew at ESPN that are covering this race for the U.S. Broadcast. And Amazombie, what a great job by trainer Bill Spohr. I mean, he's been come up through the ranks, don't you think, Matt? I mean, a workmanlike horse. He's kind of gone through the allowance conditions, the state-bred races in California, and now he's known on the national stage. 2 wins on synthetic, 4 wins on turf.